Oh, you're joking.
Hi, my chuckies. Cherylyn Barnes here once again, just for you. So, as you can tell from the title, Waffle Stomper, back to his old tricks again. So this is a part 2 of the Waffle Stomper. Go and watch it if you haven't. If you don't want to watch it, then you're missing out. But cut a long story short, one of Des's friends, gay guy, was staying with us, and we busted him. He was in the shower constantly, shitting in the shower and then stomping it down the drain, and we looked it up on the net. That's where it gets a name, because it's sort of like when you push the waffle down, you're putting the shit through the grate in the shower, and that's like the waffle stomper. So anyway, back to the beginning. Desiree had one of her friends over, and she brought her new baby around, and we had to act like it was a big fucking miracle, even though it was baby number fucking 7. You know, personally, I think someone needs their tubes tied. But anyway, Desiree's fucking friend, the baby shits itself. So what does she do? She puts it on my kitchen table and starts fucking fixing its nappy on my table. And then it got even worse because a little dollop of poo flicked onto my tablecloth. And I just thought, that is fucking revolting. I didn't say anything because I didn't want to embarrass her. But when she left, I said to Desiree, I said, your fucking friend, never bring her again. She's a fucking animal. You know, disgusting. So I got a plastic bag and I put this tablecloth in the plastic bag, chucked it in the Oddo. Then I went to the mall, where it all takes place. Waffle Stomper at the mall. So I went and checked out Dollar Diamond and some of the other $2 shops so I could try and find some tablecloths, but I couldn't find any that I liked because the ones that I had, they were my mother's, you know. But anyway, couldn't find him, so I thought, right, go to Woolies, grab a few bits and pieces. So I grabbed my potato salad and I went up the back because they've got this section where they have singular pies, and they're quite dear, but they're always on special, so it always works out all right. They've got all different ones. They've got your fucking lamb and rosemary together, lamb and rosemary. They've got chickens and camemberts. They've got pork. They've got fucking meat pie, just meat pie. Like, they're all meat, like lamb, pork, whatever, but this one's just normal meat pies. So I got a couple of them. Then as I started walking towards the bicky aisle, I walked down and I got to the end of it and I looked down and I saw Matt, the Waffle Stomper himself. I thought, nah, this is too good of an opportunity to miss. So I put the pies and stuff on the nearest shelf and then ran to the frozen section, went straight to the Nana's frozen waffles. I got a few boxes of them and I rushed, scurried, but still kind of creeping up, walked to the bicky aisle, went up behind Matt and chucked the boxes at him. Oh, and then he turns around with this fucking grumpy look on his face like he's ready to give me a serve. And then he looks at me and he was fucking stunned. And I'm just looking at him like this. Then he looks down at the floor and he sees the boxes of Nana's fucking frozen waffles. And then it all came to him. So he looked at him and then he looks at me and he's frozen and he's trembling a little bit. And I said, what do you think, mate? Feel like a waffle stomping right here? And then he said, please, Mrs. Barnes, I just want to be left alone. And I said to him, I just want to go and have a shower without looking out the drain thinking about how much your fecal matter's been fucking stomped through it. We don't all get what we want. He says, please leave me alone. I said, you dirty little fucking shit. I said, who are you living with now? You shitting in their shower as well? Then the little fucking coward, he starts looking at the floor. He wouldn't even look at me, the little bastard. And then I looked at him and I said, I hope someone's house trained you, you dirty little fucking pig. And then the next thing I know, fucking whack. Behind me, some bitches come up with a fucking trolley. And then this putrid scumbag rat of a thing, she looks at me and she says, get the fuck away from my son. I thought, your son? And she says, yeah, my son. I said, do you know what he's been up to? She says, I know the shit that you've been talking about on your YouTube site. I said, how's it shit? And she said, it's fucking bullshit. I said, no, it's fucking his shit, and we busted him doing it. You've got fucking 3 people against 1, and fucking Joey, poor bastard, we thought he was the one doing it. It was fucking Matt. And he had all fucking shit in his toes. So don't try and make up lies. And she said, whether he did it or not, you shouldn't be on YouTube. I said, it's my YouTube site, I do what I like. And she says, alright, so what if we do a YouTube about how your daughter used to fucking suck boys off at the park for cigarettes? I said, don't you fucking talk about my daughter like that. And she says, don't you talk about my son like that. And then I said, make him stop shitting in showers. And she said, tell your daughter to stop sucking boys off for cigarettes. And then I said to her, I said, alright, if I remember correctly, I think you were the bitch that kicked this poor bastard out for being a poor gay guy. So you don't need to try and act like you're some hero yourself. I said, I've never met you in my life. I said, what's your name? She says, Donna. I said, must be the name. She says, sorry. I said, I've done a video about Dopey Donna before. I said, here's another one, another Dopey Donna. And then she says, I don't give a shit about your YouTube. I said, alright, well maybe you could give a shit about toilet training your son. Oh, and then she says to me, she says, say one more word, bitch. So I walked right up into her face and I said, suck my ass. And then this little bitch was like a bolt of lightning. She pushed me by the shoulders, you know, and I just crashed right into the shelves right near the Waffle Stomper. And I looked at her and I said, you really want to do this, you putrid scumbag? And she says, who you calling putrid? And I said, you, look at you. You even run a brush through that hair. And she says, don't worry about my hair. You need to think about running a brush across those teeth. You know, teeth again. It doesn't bother me. I said, oh, don't worry about my teeth. If you don't get back on the pethidine, you won't even have any teeth. And she says, all right, bitch, let's fucking do it. And I said, yeah, bitch, let's. So then she comes right up to me, cracks me in the mouth. Fuck, it hurt. I'll give it to her. She's got a fucking mean punch on her, but it's not enough. So I grabbed her by her bony little shoulders and I just fucking threw her on the other side of the eye. And there's fucking shit flying everywhere. And I said, right, are we done? And she gets up and she's holding her arm trying to act like she's not in much pain. I said, I'll pummel you. Matt, the Waffle Stomper, he's like, Mum, please, just drop it. And then she goes, nah, you gotta sort this bitch out. And I said, fucking sort me out. Sort me out, Dopey Donna. So she gets up and she thinks she's some fucking karate kid trying to kick me. And I whack her leg out of the way and I just slap her across the face. She goes, slap me again, you dog. I said, alright. So I fucking slapped her again. Oh my God, I never saw someone's head turn so much. I thought I almost snapped her neck. So she tried to push me again. She pushed me. I grabbed her by the wrist. I spun her around and then I pushed her right into the shelf. But it was the bit where they kind of join up in the middle. So there was a pole and she fucking cracked her head right in the middle of it. I didn't mean to do that. Next thing you know, she drops to the ground like a sack of shit. You know, Matt's in fucking tears of hysteria. And I thought, fucking hell. Next thing you know, I'll be banned from Woolies again. So I started to walk. I thought, fuck me handbag. So I ran back past fucking concussed Dopey Donna on the floor, picked my handbag and I went, bye Waffle Stomper. And then I ran. I jagged it. And as I went out of Woolies, back into the main mall bit, I looked back and one of the workers was helping Donna up. They probably got me on cameras, but what can you do? So anyway, I know these arseholes out there going, put, keyboard warrior, gonna say that I'm a troublemaker and this and this and this. But if someone wasn't shitting in my shower in the first place after I gave them a house and a home, because their own fuckwit Dopey Donna mother couldn't handle having a gorgeous gay guy. You know, not gorgeous, he shits in the shower, but you know what I mean. That's not my problem. I shouldn't have to suffer it every time I go to have a shower or I randomly go to Woolies and see the bastard what did it. Anyway, yeah, that's what happened. So, anyway, I was telling Terry, I said, once money starts coming through for moist, redo the bathroom, because every single time I use that shower, the thought does go through my mind, you know, so maybe a brand new everything in the bathroom. Brand new sink, brand new bath, brand new fucking shower, brand new walls and tiles and brand new, you know, drains. Everything brand new. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe we can create some new bathroom memories. Who knows? Anyway, I just want to say I'm absolutely thrilled everyone's loving my brand new single Moist. You get it on the iTunes shop. Make sure you watch the film clip. I absolutely fun making that with Johnny as well. Good set of hands on him. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Add me on my Facebook site, www.facebook.com/CherylynBarnesAU for Australia. Make sure you add me on my Twitter site, @CherylynBarnes. And then hashtag Waffle Stomp, mate. Yucky. And make sure you add me on my Instagram site, @CherylynBarnes. Snapchat, Chez Barnes. My Snapchat is Chez Barnes. Add that. And make sure you go and click subscribe so you can see all the YouTubes that I've done before, film clips, and you'll be able to see all the other ones will come out in future days as well. Alright, my chookies, pussy kiss. And ciao for now. My favourite kind of boys are the ones what make me move.